That would be super, super cool of you. Also, I have merch. It's fun, it's nerdy, and it's available on my website at wingatethebrand.com. Okay, enough capitalism. When average teenager Arthur Padrone finds out he's the reincarnation of King Arthur of Camelot, he, Merlin, and Lancelot go on a road trip to find the other Knights of the Round Table before danger catches up to them in this comedy fiction podcast. Listen to Friday Night Fights wherever you get your podcasts.
I'm not ready for darkness. I'm not ready for darkness. I know we can do better. I'm not ready for darkness. If we promise to hold on and to never let go. I'm not ready for darkness. I'm not ready for darkness. Hey, hey, hey,
Okay.
It's any TTRPG though.
Guys,
Oh, I heard that.
I put salt on the ghost. The options were Tanglewood or Asylum. That's it. Those are the choices.
Let's go.
Oh,
I know. Here. Wait.
hate this. How dare you guys? Fucking you bitches. You bitches. I actually don't know how to open the door, so you win.
Oh, I heard a door.
You heard a door.
Fuck you.
I don't
I'll do it
know
2
if
seconds
Ouija
after.
boards in real life.
Okay.
This feels like very close to shit I don't fuck with.
All right. You
Close your
ready?
eyes.
All right.
Ready.
I'm not into
Whoops.
this.
Did you shut the door, Bobby?
What?
Did you shut the door?
Would be really
I
mean
most
if I told you
certainly
no
did.
and I did.
Yes. Yes, it would.
Yes, I shut the door.
You held the door.
I didn't
Hold on,
hold
I
the door.
still do
I
not
did
have
not
it.
Oh,
hold
like
the
you held
door.
the door.
No, I closed the door and then I scurried up to the light switch in the living room and turned off all the lights. Shit.
What?
This. We're all going.
We're all going.
Are we all going?
Yeah.
It's out of 10. It's out of 10.
You're all going.
I can look down, yeah.
Did you place it going?
How fucking dare you, you bitch?
Last week was a really good cliffhanger. Do we just want to do Disney trivia because this ain't happening?
How dare you? No, I want to play the game. I want to play the game. real
we are
fast.
here. We got
We're
this.
here to
Let's
play
go.
You're a time-traveling corpse?
I don't. I apparently.
That is awesome.
Now this one wasn't me.
It's not our fault. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
He is so excited and is bouncing so much. Like, there's so much excited bouncing.
Obviously, everyone's into anarchy.
Yeah, you cannot be. He's so cool.
My world is crumbling around me.
Nice to meet you and explode with you.
I suppose that is nice, yes.
You might have better.
Fuck you.
I knew we weren't gonna get off scot-free from murdering someone.
Yeah.
Step one, you tell me I'm wrong. Step two, you say you wanna see it all the way through. Step three, you bring it out to my knees. Step four, you say you're walking I tear my seams apart for you. You sell me every little lie is true. Oh yeah. But I listen to the heartbeat on the floor. I feel loud every breath just like before. You can't take it anymore. The way you gotta go tonight. Why don't you wanna wait it out? I don't know what you're running from. All you wanna do is fight. Why don't you wanna make it right? You don't know what you're running from. We don't know what we're running from. I miss when we were teenage girls in our tomboy t-shirts. When life was good and the worn out sneakers. When we were fine about the complications. Those were the days in our tomboy t-shirts. The information superhighway. Newcom. Nice of you to join us.
If you're like me and you're always looking for rad myths and monsters to spice up your game, then you absolutely have to check out Van Helsing's Creature Codex. So my friend Bobby over at Roleplays cooked up this little bestiary for Monster of the Week, and it is, oh boy, it's something. It is super useful for both hunters and keepers alike. It features 16 unique monsters and eerily beautiful illustrations, and it's all steeped in this super cool, like, handwritten, antiqued journal aesthetic, which is extra cool because it makes for an amazing table prop that can exist in worlds in your game. It's bonkers. The link is in the description, and keep an eye out for Volume 2, The Vampire Nomicon, which is coming out in 2022. And while you're looking for cool things to spice up your game, my Monster of the Week campaign setting, Raven Creek, is available for free on my Patreon at patreon.com/Michael Wingate. You do not have to be a patron to get the PDF. It is free, but if you feel like hopping on the, choo-choo patron train, that would be super cool of you. Also, I have merch. It's fun, it's nerdy, and it's available on my website at wingatethebrand.com. Okay, enough capitalism. When average teenager Arthur Padrone finds out he's the reincarnation of King Arthur of Camelot, he, Merlin, and Lancelot go on a road trip to find the other Knights of the Round Table before danger catches up to them in this comedy fiction podcast. Listen to Friday Night Fights wherever you get your podcasts.
I'm not ready for darkness. I'm not ready for darkness. I know we can do better. I'm not ready for darkness. If we promise to hold on.
Sorry, you were picked.
Yeah.
And the word
I'm sorry, it all started with
Barb.
Barb. Sorry your best friend was horny.
Right. Yeah, literally.
Sorry, Barb.
But Nancy's got to get a different gun. that they established like they weren't there when it happened. So it was, I faced monsters. I started buying fucking guns.
But that was the only rational explanation for going out and buying a gun these days.
I heard that monsters are real.
That I have fought 3 times. Back. Yes, now go buy a gun. That's the only answer.
Each time I face a monster, I go buy a new gun. You think it's weird how many guns I have?
Fair.
Think about the other half of that.
The moment my D&D gay comes
Dancing on the tables and I got a taste of that better. I'm glancing at the haters and I know they wish I did the shit I did tonight. You wanna bring some big time. All of the cups are out of sight. You wanna drink 'cause I can buy. You're dancing on the table, so am I.
Wrong intro, so the timer's going again because I have the wrong button.
I'm not ready for darkness. I'm not ready for darkness. I know we can do better. I'm not ready for darkness. If we promise to hold on and to never let go. I'm not ready for darkness. I'm not ready for darkness. Hey, 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 hey,
Roll anything.
I think
Hey,
I
now we're
remember
live.
enough of myself.
Correctly.
Oh.
Yay. I do need to fix our ad, but that gets manually fixed.
Yeah.
So there we go. Yay, it's Weird Web. Yay.
Nice.
We just spent like 45 minutes talking about Stranger Things, and I'm sorry, Nikki, as you were there, just
I'm
here
so
for
sorry,
it.
Nikki.
There are opinions.
The only one who doesn't watch.
All you need to know is that I love Eddie Munson.
I mean, we all do.
That's it. That's all. That's
Mary,
all.
did you watch the song?
I did.
How, Chrissy, Wake Up will randomly appear in your mind now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I keep seeing it pop up on TikTok.
Oh, Tina Bear, I'll send you the one. This has like multiple of them that the same person did. Because have you heard Cynical Eyes, Megan? Oh, it's a song, Eddie to Steve of these cynical eyes. See? It's very good. It's very, very good. And so homoerotic.
As is everything that Eddie Munson does.
No, not everything. Because when Eddie's with a woman, it's incredibly hetero
You're
because
right.
Eddie loves
You're right.
all.
You're so right. I'm sorry. Yeah. Yep. Of course. I think that he has the vibe of constantly being homoerotic, even when
Sure.
he's with.
Yeah.
I get
Yeah.
that.
It's like there's a different vibe, you know, because straight has like a negative connotation.
All right.
I think.
So let's stop talking about Stranger Things.
Sorry.
But with that, hey, everybody, it is a new episode of Weird Web. If you are watching live, hey, yay, thank you. We actually have a good bit of you in right now. We'll see if we don't scare you all away. If you're listening on the podcast, also, yay, thank you. The podcast numbers have been doing pretty well. We may have submitted a form to see if someone wants to sponsor or otherwise work with us. Nikki knows what that form is. I'm also pretty sure we got the form because of Nikki's post. So thank you.
Love you, Nikki.
We'll see if it comes to anything. I did actually have to submit like a sample episode so they know what our show's like. So that may have just ruined it for us.
Did you submit Cake Boss?
No, I literally submitted Furious Skies, which is last week.
Yeah,
with the Furious. But before we get into what happened last week, let's do introductions, starting with the person who hasn't had anything to say about anything we've been talking about for the last almost hour. Nikki.
Oh, hey, I exist. Hi, I'm Nikki, and you can find me at Beholder to No One or Chaotic Wonderful online. I produce Chaotic Wonderful. I'm not on it, though, but it's amazing, and it's great, and all the shows have been fantastic so far, so go check that out. Tomorrow, you can find me on Weave the Tale doing the season finale of Necrobiotic at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or Eastern Time. It's not standard right this second. So go check that out, because I'm excited. I'm playing Karen Barlow, who is the once monstrous with a lot of rage problems to the now spell slinger with some still kind of ragey problems, but kind of controlled-ish, maybe.
Right.
And she has a wife now.
Are you guys counting yourselves as now officially married?
Yeah.
Realizing that both of you are legally dead, so like,
yeah,
how much does the paperwork matter?
Exactly.
All right, continuing, we have Mary.
Hi, everybody. I'm Mary Kate Mead. You can find me on socials at NerdOnMeals15, where I chat about disability, TTRPGs, and everything in between. You can also catch me Mondays over on Rainbows and Razor Blades for Madness Takes Artina, a D&D 5e actual play, and then also on Chaotic Wonderful every other Thursday. So not this coming Thursday, but next Thursday. We have a game called Slayers, a fun Western RPG. It's a lot of fun, where I play a chaotic lesbian gunslinger. It's great. I play Nora Barlow, the chosen expert, slowly losing their mind.
Fine. It's fine.
It's fine.
Fine.
Everything's going great. There won't be major decisions to be made in the next 3 weeks. Though, with that, continuing around, we have Megan.
Hey, I'm Megan. You can find me on Instagram at Megan E. Peugeot. And you can go find our podcast, The High School Musical Show, at The High School Musical Show on Instagram and anywhere you listen to podcasts. We had another episode drop this week, so go listen to it. This week it was a play. Haha, look at us doing our own thing. Your bird fact of the day brought to you by Only the Best Birds on Instagram is the sheepmaker's crowned pigeon that looks like a fancy old lady. And it is the largest surviving pigeon species on Earth. They're great. They look like little old ladies.
They do.
Yeah, they're incredible. I think it looks like Queen Victoria. I play Rosemary Time. That's who I do. And she's a wife.
My wife.
Also, that pigeon looks like the kind of grandma that just puts cigarette ash in her coffee and still drinks it.
With heavy blue eyeshadow.
Yeah. And then finally, for our players tonight, we have Ashton.
What is going on, Power Bottoms? Welcome back to my Minecraft Let's Play. I have IBS, and that's okay. Today I'm Ashton, and I do be running up that hill. You can follow me on Twitter at popsicle_Mike. You can follow one of my podcasts at FKF Tweets, which is Friday Night Fights. Friday Night Fights, Night is with a K. You can find that wherever you get your podcast. It's about King Arthur, who's a dumb himbo. Or you can follow a podcast that is coming out this Sunday. We're dropping the first episode. It is called Written in the Cars. You can follow us on Twitter at Cars Conspiracy. And that is a show about Pixar's cars and also the meaning of life, but mostly Pixar's cars. And I'm just going to solve it. We're going to solve it. And I cannot rest until I do. So check it out. You can find the trailer wherever you get your podcast, download it, get ready for the drop on the Lord's Day, because I am a Catholic. I believe in the car God. And I'm not going to preach, but I'm trying to convince everyone. So anyway, I'm playing Wednesday, who is jealous of Rosemary because she can now say my wife. And technically Wednesday can, and that sucks. But, other than that, she's having a time. She read a book, and it's like, ugh,
All All right.
I'm so proud of you. First time for everything.
And then finally, because I almost never do my intro, hey everybody, I'm Bobby, typically known as GM Bobby, and this is 2000 Tales. Our current campaign is Weird Web. If you want to check out more stuff, you can also check our other podcasts and other stream, the Big Gay Dice Game, as well, which may be starting to get some updates where we're going to start doing more viewer interaction and stuff again now that we're getting people on our new platform. Now we're on YouTube for our live stuff instead of Twitch for many, many reasons. But I also want to bring up that we are going to start coming out with new merch again, which I'm going to be taking suggestions for moments and ideas for merch in our Discord. So you should also join our Discord group, which links are always in the wherever descriptions would be if you're watching live or listening and stuff. Actually, I don't even know if they're in the live stuff. They should be. It should be automatic, but I don't know if YouTube does it. Anyways, with all that out of the way, last week you all met Poseidon, which is actually the avatar of a much older being called Pyron. You face off against some Furies, which did not go well for you and very not well for your plane. You tried to convince Poseidon that social media was the key to power now, and you were successful enough to be allowed to leave. You have since teleported home, because again, that plane isn't going to make it. And the other things were Wednesday talked to Nora about starting to train to actually be combat capable, like Nora is. And Nora set up a coffee meeting with her therapist, Thoth, for the next day. However, we are going to open with you, Karen.
Uh-oh.
You
I didn't do it.
are standing on a pedestal. Most everyone you care about is sitting in seats in front of you on either sides of an aisle. There's a flower archway above you. And you see your bride walking down the aisle towards you. There's a radiance to her, a glow.
Mm-hmm.
And when she gets to you, the veil is lifted and it is just a glowing red face of energy. You then wake up.
I recognize the glowing red face of energy.
You 100% recognize the glowing red face of energy as him, your former demonic master. Possibly the root of so much evil and definitely the root of many problems in all of your lives.
I probably wake up with, what the fuck?
Oh my god, are you okay?
No. The first part was really great. Beautiful. You look beautiful walking down the aisle, by the way. But then it wasn't you. It was fucking him. And I don't know why it was him. And why is he in my head? He's supposed to be gone. He's supposed to be gone. I mean, I know he's not dead.
It is wild being on the other side of this. It is very discombobulating and nothing makes sense.
Karen, I need you to roll plus cool.
9.
All right, it's a mixed success, which means you're going to get to decide to keep your cool and not make this noticeable to Rosemary, or to not and gain an experience. But out of the corner of your eye, you notice at the two of yours bedroom door on the floor is a small square card.
She's not going to keep her cool. She just woke up. She is out of it. This was not a great dream. She is not okay. So she's going to quickly scramble over the bed, no, as she grabs the card off the floor.
What is that?
I don't look at it yet. When I worked for him, he would slide these stupid things under my stupid door every night at 3:33 in the morning, and I look at the clock to see what time it is.
3:34.
Fucking jeez.
How is that even like possible though? Because I thought this house was like super warded against stuff.
I thought so too. I also thought that I was rid of him. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. He can't do anything. He's not my dark master anymore. It's fine. I look at the card.
One word printed in typewriter, just like straight across the center of this white card in a red ink. Congratulations.
Motherfucker. I don't know if this is some sort of sick joke. It has to be a joke. It has to be. It just says congratulations, which means he's keeping an eye on me. I don't like this.
Do you think it's like really him, or do you think like it's maybe like the weird fate thing being inside of you, like messing with your perception of like past and future and stuff?
He's never sent me a card with red letters on it.
Okay.
It's always been black.
Then it's not him, right? Because this is like someone who's like trying to do the thing, like they're trying to copycat kill, but they're not doing it right because they didn't actually read the police report.
But why would Past do that?
Because that tiny child is creepy as fuck.
That's future.
Oh, right. Because
also Izzy.
I know, but I mean, really, just maybe you're. I don't know, maybe like the weird fate thing inside of you is trying to get you to like freak out so you do something that like makes them more powerful or gets them out. I don't know. I don't know how any of this works.
I don't either. I just wish he would die.
I mean,
and I would kill him.
I would love that.
Be fantastic.
Very
But now I know that this place isn't safe, and that doesn't make me happy because this is supposed to be the safest place. So something's fucking wrong with the wards here, and I need to figure out why.
All right. Yeah. Is there anything the two of you would like to do for the rest of the night, or are you going back to sleep?
Karen is not going to be able to go back to sleep. She's going to start researching what could be wrong with the wards.
I want to walk around the house and just try to do my like seeing beyond thing all throughout and see if there's anything there that should not be there.
So that is not a roll. You just can see things that others can't. Yeah. Correct. All right. I need a sharp roll from you, Karen. Rosemary, you're fairly used to this. You still see the magical runes like etched on the walls of the house and stuff. They glow to you. Mm-hmm. Magic's always glown to you. Again, all your life you've seen this stuff and you've ignored it, so it's not too much. Paying attention, though, you do see that runes are still here.
Do they all seem... I mean, like, I don't know if she ever paid a ton of attention to what they look like
you
before,
would have
but do
to,
they all
like,
seem, like, intact?
They seem
no, like,
intact.
Giant, like,
they're still glowing.
Mark?
There's no, like, cuts or tears in them or anything like that.
Huh. And there's no, like, being in the house, like, weird, ghosty.
No.
Okay, great.
Question.
Yes.
No. Well, so I know I'm researching the marks. Would I have ever seen them before and be able to use my photographic memory to assist me in this, or is it just going to be?
It's just you're going to be able to do that without cross-referencing. So it's not a mechanical bonus, but you don't need like Merle's notes or anything.
Well, that says I can use weird to remember things. That's why I'm asking.
Okay, yeah, you can use plus weird.
Cool, then I got a 7. It would have been a 6 if I didn't.
All right. You get one question.
It's from that list, right? Or just generalized?
The broad question. We use if you want to go from the list, you can, but we use the alternative rules in the supplement book that you can do a broad question.
I don't know if I should ask like what is wrong here, or like what am I not seeing? What is concealed here is the question, I think. Yeah, what is concealed here?
everything seems to be working perfectly fine, which means there is something about how it's working perfectly fine that you are not aware of.
Okay.
But nothing has been broken and nothing has been changed.
That doesn't make any sense. Rosemary, is anything wrong? Anything off?
No, I mean, like, all the wards and runes and stuff are still glowing, and they all look like they're there.
Everything seems to be working like it's supposed to, but that means that something is in the runes in the warding that is allowing him to pass inside somehow. Like I don't understand.
Do you think maybe he, like, hijacked onto past and is in you? I mean, like, I don't know. Maybe the reason that, like, something can get through the wards is because it's, like, a part of one of us, so the runes are just like, oh no, you're fine.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna message you, Bobby, because this is a fucking long shot, and Nikki forgot this until I re-listened to the old episode.
No, it's fine. While that's happening, are you going to continue researching throughout the night, the two of you?
I am.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Rosemary or Karen, one of you can roll sharp, the other rolls cool. Your outcomes will uncover later as we move on to the next morning. Nora, you have a coffee date with Thoth. However, you are also supposed to be training Wednesday soon. Does that start this morning? You are muted.
Yes, it does at 6 a.m.
Okay, so that will happen before the coffee date. So tell me how you go in and wake up Wednesday.
I flick on the light. If she's not up already, I'll wait in the room for like 2 minutes with the light on, and then if that doesn't work, I guess I'm gonna pull what I had to do on Izzy when I needed to get her up. Is I'm gonna go to my bathroom, get one of the little water squirt bottles that you use for your hair, and just start squirting her with water. Get up, 6 a.m. Come on, what are you do?
I hate that.
You signed up for this.
Yeah, I know. Okay, fine. It's fine. It's fine. Whatever. It's like, I guess I'll fucking save the world. You know what I mean? Am I saving the world? What am I doing?
That's a spirit. Come on.
Okay. Do I need to take the books? Am I reading again?
No, we're exercising.
Oh God. Okay. I'm just gonna follow Nora.
So day one, what does the training look like?
First we're just gonna go through like stretches to get her warmed up, and then I'm gonna see what she can do. We're gonna start with how long she can do a mile, how many pull-ups she can do, how many push-ups. I want to see what her base strength level is at this point. I don't want to push her too far, but I need to see where she's at. So basic like fitness tests is what today involves.
It's the presidential fitness test from gym in grade school.
No rope climb. I won't make you do rope climb
Wednesday,
yet.
roll plus tough.
Okay.
Nora, roll plus cool.
Okay. 10.
7.
Oh. Well, the plus one from Nora's cool doesn't matter too much. Is with a 10, you're doing great. This like obviously you're gonna be sore your ache, but you don't hurt yourself. You don't have any major issues until about 8:30 when an alarm goes off on your phone, Nora, because you have a 9 o'clock coffee with someone.
All right. Rest. Try and warm down. Go take. It might help if you're sore to take a nice bath. I gotta go.
She's face down on the floor.
All right.
Good
just
work
gonna sleep
today.
I love you.
Tomorrow, 6:00.
Okay.
Karen, what did you get on your cool roll? Or are you the sharp?
I did the sharps. I
Okay.
got 14.
Oh,
Double
wow.
sixes.
Okay.
Dang.
I don't need to know your cool roll, Rosemary.
Well,
you can't even screw it up. So you're doing good. You did help. It just wasn't necessary.
Super necessary. I could not have done this without Rosemary's help.
Yeah.
Okay. So I am going to give you one piece of information without a question to help you, and then you can still ask a question if you're okay with that. Or you can ask 2 questions.
Nope. Information, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
So there is a very simple stipulation to how the warding of this house works. It only allows in those that Wednesday has welcomed into the house.
Who have I welcomed?
Okay. Interesting.
You do have a question. You can hold on to that. You can think about while we do this scene.
Hold on.
Feel
to it.
free to private chat amongst yourselves if you need to. But we cut to a small coffee shop down in Beverly Hills. Already sitting and waiting for you is Thoth, is still in his perfectly tailored suit, long and narrow features, bold black head, with little purple sunglasses on, reading a newspaper.
I'll sit down at the table.
Hello.
Hi.
It seems you've been entangled in larger matters. I promised
Unfortunately.
to answer what I can and clue you in. So first, I will start with what questions do you have, and we'll go from there.
I guess the War of the Gods, as far as things are going, I'm worried someone's going to try and release Wotan.
Wodan. Yes. Awakening Wodan is a worry. I don't know if they're foolish enough to try such a thing, but if enough of his children are killed, it will notice. Any other questions before?
I guess also Chiron is currently taking over Phoenix.
Yes.
It's going to be a bloodbath as far as human lives are considered. And I don't know ways to mitigate that. I tried my best, but he's very much blood and death. How do you stop any of this?
Chiron is the oldest of the 3. More primal. He only cares of desire, of instinct, of feeding.
All right.
There is no stopping him. There was merely imprisoning him. It took the other 2 to do that. One, Wodan. The other, Nyx, my mother. We do not know where Nyx is. And Wodan, well, alone isn't enough. And without his sister to keep him grounded. His disdain for mortality does not end well. You've heard of great resets, like floods, disasters. Wodan does not like to fix. He'd rather wipe the slate clean and start again. It'll do the job, but I feel this, what's been built here, as he looks around to Los Angeles, well, it wouldn't appreciate his methods.
No, it would not. What started, I guess, who started murdering the gods to begin with?
Do not know. But when the Greeks were set free, all truces became void. I have as much of a right to the underworld as Hades. I am a primary target for these attacks, both to be taken and to be thought of as a taker. I'm not. This is why I'm speaking with you. Your lineage is not from the three. So I do not need to worry of, well, misgivings. But I do not know who is killing them. Few know how, and even fewer can.
Can I make a check?
What would you like to do? And I'll tell you if it's a check. Do or no, or...
Knowing players in this game, I mean, yes, if a god usurps a god, they get more power, but if the gods are fighting each other, they're weakening each other. Who is the most to gain for weakening the god's power?
So, are you just looking to figure this out, or are you asking Thoth?
I think I'm saying this out loud, working it through my head.
Okay, roll plus charm.
I'm going to use luck.
So, Thoth will basically go, it isn't quite that simple. A god kills another god. They don't take their power. This is not Highlander rules. The energy does disperse. It goes back to the universe. It goes back to their parents. This is why Wodan is sure to awaken. I mean, 3 of the 4 were children of Wodan. The only one who wasn't was Twalak, who is a child of Pyron, but has not been allied with them for some time. Twalak was not at your friend's wedding. Did not appear at the dinner. At the time, we thought they simply did not show. They were the first. which tells me if it was someone at the wedding, they had already murdered before arriving there. As for who has what to gain, well, promises, allegiances, they could be anything. It could be one pulling the string, it could be a group, we do not know. I can tell you none of the Greeks have been killed.
Isn't that it seems like a red herring to me.
It may be. This is why I'm not telling you it is the Greeks. I'm simply telling you the information we have. I've heard word that others have been let out of their imprisonment.
Who?
The Furies, for one.
Oh, yes, I knew that. I was attacked by them.
Yes, that is what I heard. That is why I asked in this manner to confirm. That is worrying. There are others who were imprisoned. Mostly gods. Some avatars. Like your friend Micah. You know, the immortals. We can be killed permanently. You can be killed more easily, but you come back. It's quite fascinating. With the death that has occurred, there's an avatar I worry has been released. 2, in fact. Both known allies of my, shall we say, competitor, Hades. One, a monster of Pyrrhon. You may know as many names, but given we are talking of Hades, we will go with the common vernacular of Cerberus. The other, if we are sticking with the Greeks, as they seem to be priority right now, well, his Greek name was Thanatos. He's the only avatar of man that was imprisoned as a god. If the Furies have been released, you may want to see if either of them have. Simply so you know, there is also Asterius, the god, Athena, many names, but we're going to keep Greek for simplicity right now. It also is a little fun for me. Ares, which is a bad, bad one to be let free. And finally, maybe the most dangerous of our family, Hypnos, my brother. Most of them are children of Wodan, but Hypnos is like me, a child of Nyx. Worry if they are free. If they are, and for me or any other allies you may make now, things are shifting as they were. But Thanatos and Cerberus, I will say, are the most likely to be free. And, well, Thanatos is not to be underestimated. I will also warn you, Cerberus is not what you think. It's a beast of Pyrrhon. It's a little more aquatic than you may expect. Any other questions before I go to my 10 o'clock?
And I know him was imprisoned behind the red fields.
Yes.
What about him?
The rogue. Yes. Well, I've heard they've been imprisoned by a new jailer. Then again, as slippery as he is, you never quite know where they are.
If there's anything we can do to help, don't hesitate to pull.
I know of someone in my situation who's more scared than I. He goes by Victor now. You may have met him at the wedding.
Can I make a check to recall?
Yeah, roll plus sharp.
10.
You may have heard of Vic. Wednesday was directly introduced. Vic's a rather large guy, red hair, red bushy beard. The main thing is he's not liked by anyone right now because he apparently used to be allied with what are known as the Greeks, but left them in the last war, which is why he was permitted to stay topside and not imprisoned. He's commonly known as Vulcan by the Romans. He does not take his Greek name anymore. He's afraid. Former ally of the Greeks, those who distrust them distrust him, but former ally, he is afraid of them as any of us. He's also the most likely one to be next to die. I've heard he's actually gone and forged himself an avatar, which we haven't done in some time. But do check in on him. He's good. He means well.
Thank you.
I'll be off. And he gets up, picks his glasses back up, puts them on, leaves the newspaper on the table, and walks away. There's a single advertisement circled in a purplish blue marker for Victor's Auto Repair. It's down in the San Fernando Valley.
I'll take my new newspaper with me and head back.
All right. And as you walk away, we're going to go on break for about 15 minutes. We'll be back with part 2 for tonight in just a little bit.
Last week was a really good cliffhanger. Do we just want to do Disney trivia? Because this ain't happening.
How dare you? No, I want to play the game. I want to play the game.
We are here. We got this. Let's go.
You're a time traveling corpse?
I apparently.
That is awesome.
Now this one wasn't me.
It's not our fault.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
He is so excited and is bouncing so much. There's so much excited bouncing.
Obviously, everyone's into anarchy.
Yeah. Yeah, you cannot be. He's so cool.
My world is crumbling around me.
Nice to meet you and explode with you.
I suppose that is nice, yes.
I might have better. Fuck you. Oh, I knew we weren't gonna get off scot-free from murdering someone. Yeah.
Tell me I'm wrong. Step 2, you say you wanna see it all the way through. Step 3, you bring me down to my knees. Step 4, you say you're walking out the door. You can't take it anymore. But where you gonna go tonight? Why don't you wanna wait it out? I don't know what you're running from. I tear my seams apart for you. You tell me every little lie is true. Oh yeah. But I listen to the heartbeat on the floor. I feel out every breath just like before. You can't take it anymore. Where you gonna go tonight? Why don't you wanna wait it out? I don't know what you're running from. All you wanna do is fight. Why don't you wanna make it right? You don't know what you're running from. We don't know what we're running from. I miss when we were teenage girls and now tomboy t-shirts. When life was good and the worn out sneakers. When we were fine about the complications. Those were the days in the tomboy t-shirts.
The information superhighway. Newcom. Nice of you to join us.
If you're like me and you're always looking for rad myths and monsters to spice up your game, then you absolutely have to check out Van Helsing's Creature Codex. So my friend Bobby over at Roleplays cooked up this little bestiary for Monster of the Week, and it is, oh boy, it's something. It is super useful for both hunters and keepers alike. It features 16 unique monsters and eerily beautiful illustrations, and it's all steeped in this super cool, like, handwritten, antiqued journal aesthetic, which is extra cool because it makes for an amazing table prop that can exist in worlds in your game. It's bonkers. The link is in the description, and keep an eye out for Volume 2, The Vampire Nomicon, which is coming out in 2022. And while you're looking for cool things to spice up your game, my Monster of the Week campaign setting, Raven Creek, is available for free on my Patreon at patreon.com/Michael Wingate. You do not have to be a patron to get the PDF. It is free, but if you feel like hopping on the, choo-choo patron train, that would be super, super cool of you. Also, I have merch. It's fun, it's nerdy, and it's available on my website at wingatethebrand.com. Okay, enough capitalism. When average teenager Arthur Padrone finds out he's the reincarnation of King Arthur of Camelot, he, Merlin, and Lancelot go on a road trip to find the other Knights of the Round Table before danger catches up to them in this comedy fiction podcast. Listen to Friday Night Fights wherever you get your podcasts.
I'm not ready for darkness. I'm not ready for darkness. I know we can do better. I'm not ready for darkness. If we promise to hold on and to never let go, I'm not ready for darkness. I'm not ready for darkness.
Okay.
It's any TTRPG though.
Guys,
Oh, I heard that.
I put salt on the ghost. The options were Tanglewood or Asylum. That's it. Those are the choices.
Let's go.
Oh,
Yeah, I know. Here. Wait.
hate this. Hate this. How dare you guys? Fucking you bitches. You bitches. I actually don't know how to open the door, so you win.
Oh, I heard a door.
You heard a door.
Fuck you.
I don't
I'll do it 2
open
seconds
Ouija
after.
boards in real life.
Okay.
This feels like very close to shit I don't fuck with.
All right. You
Close your
ready?
eyes.
All right.
Ready.
I'm not into
Oh, whoops.
this.
Did you shut the door, Bobby?
What?
Did you shut the door?
Would it be really
I
mean
most
if I told you
certainly
no
did.
and I did?
Yes. Yes, it would.
Yes, I shut the door.
He held the door.
I didn't
Hold on,
hold the
I
door.
still
I
don't
did
have
not
it.
I felt
hold
like
the
you held
door.
the door.
No, I closed the door and then I scurried up to the light switch in the living room and turned off all the lights. Shit.
What?
This. We're all going.
We're all going.
Are we all going?
Yeah.
It's out of 10. It's out of 10.
You're all going.
I can look down, yeah. How fucking dare you, you bitch?
Last week was a really good cliffhanger. Do we just want to do Disney trivia because this ain't happening?
How dare you? No, I want to play the game. I want to play the
Yes,
game.
we
real
are
fast.
here. We got
We're
this.
here to
Let's
play
go.
it.
You're a time traveling corpse?
I don't. I apparently.
That is awesome.
Now this one wasn't me.
It's not our fault.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
He is so excited and is bouncing so much. Like, there's so much excited bouncing.
Obviously, everyone's into anarchy.
Yeah, you cannot be.
He's so cool.
My world is crumbling around me.
Nice to meet you and explode with you.
I suppose that is nice, yes.
Might have better.
Fuck you.
I knew we weren't gonna get off scot-free from murdering someone. Yeah.
Step one, you tell me I'm wrong. Step two, you say you wanna see it all the way through. my seams apart for you. You tell me every little lie is true. Oh yeah. But I listen to the heartbeat on the floor. I feel loud every breath just like before. You can't take it anymore. The way you gotta go tonight. Why don't you wanna wait it out? I don't know what you're running from. All you wanna do is fight. Why don't you wanna make it right? You don't know what you're running from. You don't know what we're running from. I miss when we were teenage girls in our tomboy t-shirts. When life was good in the worn-out sneakers. When we were fine but with complications. Those were the days in our tomboy t-shirts. The information superhighway. Newcom. Nice of you to join us.
If you're like me and you're always looking for rad myths and monsters to spice up your game, then you absolutely have to check out Van Helsing's Creature Codex. So my friend Bobby over at Roleplays cooked up this little bestiary for Monster of the Week, and it is, oh boy, it's something. It is super useful for both hunters and keepers alike. It features 16 unique monsters and eerily beautiful illustrations, and it's all steeped in this super cool, like, handwritten, antiqued journal aesthetic, which is extra cool because it makes for an amazing table prop that can exist in worlds in your game. It's bonkers. The link is in the description, and keep an eye out for Volume 2, The Vampire Nomicon, which is coming out in 2022. And while you're looking for cool things to spice up your game, my Monster of the Week campaign setting, Raven Creek, is available for free on my Patreon at patreon.com/Michael Wingate. You do not have to be a patron to get the PDF. It is free, but if you feel like hopping on the, choo-choo patron train, that would be super, super cool of you. Also, I have merch. It's fun, it's nerdy, and it's available on my website at wingatethebrand.com. Okay, enough capitalism.
We're live!
Heyo!
Heyo! Hey everybody, we're back with a new episode of Weird Web, unless you're watching live and that's the second half of the session, but on the podcast it's a new episode. Anyways, hey everybody, we're going to do introductions before we get started. Starting with, well, I was going to go reverse order from when I picked, but people have moved around, so starting with Mary.
Hi, everybody. I'm Mary Kate Mead. You can find me on socials at Nerd on Wheels 15, where I chat about disability, TTRPGs, everything in between. You can catch me on Mondays over on Rainbows and Razor Blades for Madness Takes Artana, D&D 5e actual play, and then on every other Thursday, so not this coming Thursday, but next Thursday, you can catch me on Slayers, a fun Western RPG where I play a chaotic lesbian gunslinger. She's great. We totally had a meet cute last episode. It was awesome. I am playing Nora Barlow, the chosen expert hot mess. We're just going to put that out there.
All right, continuing on, we have Ashton.
Oh, I am unmuted. What is going on, Power Battles? Welcome back to my Minecraft Let's Play. I have IBS and that's okay, and I do be running up that hill. Today I'm Ashton. I'm on Twitter. I almost said Netflix. Wow. Okay. Hi. I'm not on Netflix. I'm on, but Netflix, if you want to have me on Netflix, then I'm in. I'm on Twitter at popsicle_Mike, and you can also follow my podcast at FKF Tweets on Twitter. It's a podcast about King Arthur, but if he was a modern day dumb himbo, so you can Google Friday Night Fights, Friday Knight Fights, Night is with a K, wherever you get your podcasts. It's everywhere. You can find it. Or my new podcast that we're dropping the first episode this Sunday, The Lord's Day, and that is Written in the Cars, which is a podcast about Pixar's Cars, and also the meaning of life, but mostly about Pixar's Cars. And it's just me and some other people solving Pixar's Cars, and that's it. We don't do it yet, but we're gonna. I'm playing Wednesday, who is just taking a nap and recovering from what was not a fun experience. That makes it sound a lot more ominous than it was.
Also, I love that you say, like, this Sunday. For everyone listening on the podcast,
yeah.
This was recorded 5 weeks ago.
This Sunday is July 10th for us.
Yeah.
So, as we're recording. So,
no, that's okay. This whole in-between intros is getting cut anyways. But
okay, fine, bitch. Okay.
I do it every week. I cut to just your guys' intros. But continuing, we have Megan.
Hey, I'm Megan, and the demon that ran away is Wrigley, and it's her last dream, so go shower her with love. You can follow me and old pictures of that cat on Megan E. Peugeot on Instagram. And you can listen to a podcast I helped do called The High School Musical Show at The High School Musical Show on Instagram and everywhere you find your podcast. And most importantly, bird fact of the day brought to you by @only the best birds on Instagram is the green-tailed grebe, which is the mascot of Arthur's School. And never forget the sad song and it's so dark. The sad song and dance that Fern did for the school. Just the tragic tale of the dying green-tailed grebe. I play Rosemary Time, who is married and confused.
All right. Also, it should be noted for those watching live, it is the cat's final stream because Megan is moving and it's not her cat.
Oh, yeah.
She's not getting rid of the cat.
Cat's fine. The cat will go on living for many years.
Yes.
I'm moving.
All right. And then finally for our players, we have Nikki.
I'm Nikki. You can find me at Beholder to No One or Chaotic Wonderful as the producer. And I already shared all the things before, so whatever, go look at my page and you'll find all the things I do. I play Karen Barlow, the ex-monstrous, now spellslinger, who is researching shit and having nightmares, but study dates with her new wife. It's always okay with my wife.
Oh,
Are they still dates if they're with your wife? Is that just not staying in?
I go to Walmart with my husband and call it a date, so yes.
Okay.
That's
Touche.
the dream.
So
one way to keep the kids in.
Finally, hey everybody, I'm Bobby, typically known as GM Bobby, and this is 2000 Tales. Our current campaign is Weird Web, and we are almost halfway through season 3. It's a big season. If you want to check out more of our stuff, check out older campaigns like Tales from 2000 on this very podcast. If you're listening to the podcast, you probably are, though, those of you watching live. Thank you. Awesome. I also know most of you probably listen to the podcast too. It's our edited version. But you can check out our other podcast, which is also our other live show on Tuesdays, which is the Big Gay Dice Game. Yay. We also have new merch coming. We're going to take suggestions for merch options or merch ideas and stuff like that in our Discord server in a few weeks. So join the Discord, join our community and all of that fun stuff. Also, because I don't pump it enough, we have a great fan base. Guys, I forgot the words for this. Guys, review our shows, especially on stuff like Apple, so other people find it, so that like our shows can grow and all this stuff. We have more feelers out for possible sponsorships and stuff, and the more reviews and the more traction, the more movement we have of the show, the more likely we are to get, budgets and make the show even bigger and even cooler and, pay all these amazing performers. But with that, every time I make a comment, I miss a paragraph worth of audio. Sorry, just looking at chat. But with that, last episode, aka 20 minutes ago, things were uncovered about the wards on the mansion. Karen may be getting revisited by an old demonic friend. And Nora got a whole bunch of exposition and lore dropped on her by Thoth before being left a newspaper ad for a place called Vix Automotive. We open on Karen and Rosemary, as last time I gave you some information about the wards, but you still had one question.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have that question?
Yes. I don't know which one to ask. I have 2 questions, and I don't know which one to choose.
You get one.
I know. Megan, what do you think? First or second one?
I don't know. Maybe second? I don't know.
Let me ask. Can I ask a question? It's not my question. I'm asking if this is possible so I can know if this is even a question I need to worry about. Can I tell who's on the list allowed to enter? Is that something I would be able to see?
No.
Okay, then that answers that question. That's not my question.
Written in the runes is the rule, which, as stated last week, if you missed it, because we had a lot of info drop, the rules to the warding on the mansion is anyone Wednesday has permitted to enter.
Okay, then that negates the first one, which was who is currently on the list allowed to enter. So my question is there a spell where I can see if someone is hiding inside of another being? Like True Sight.
Like True Sight, or being able to detect a possession.
Yeah, that.
Oh, 100% we could do a big magic spell for that.
I would like to learn that and make an amulet of some sort that allows me to use it.
Okay. So the amulet is going to make the spell a little harder. And once you activate the amulet, it's only going to work for 15 minutes before it burns up.
Damn it. It's only big magic.
Like, yeah, that's going to be your limit for big magic, especially the first time you do it. Making like a permanent magical item, that is huge. That is like multiple sessions and going and digging and stuff.
Okay. At least I know it's possible, but
yeah,
that'll take time.
Yeah, magic's very potent. It's going to burn up the item. Okay.
Rosemary, I have an idea, but it's going to take for frickin' ever.
I mean, I can definitely help if it's something you think I can help with.
It's going to take like a lot of magic, but I think there's a way I can see if people are like possessing other people.
I mean, that would be like super helpful because there seems to be a lot of that going around. So
Yeah, I can test it on myself technically once I learn how to freaking cast it, but like
yeah, and then we could like see past.
I was hoping I could just put it on like a piece of jewelry or something, but I think it'll burn up too quickly.
Yeah.
So I'll have to research.
I think it's a great plan. And then like we could just, you know, figure it out. Like every time somebody walks through the door, just like stare at them really hard.
I don't think it'll last long enough to do it whenever somebody looks in the door. We just need to have like everybody in one place at one time. So you just look at all of them at the same time.
I've got it. We throw a party and invite literally everyone we know and require attendance. They are all required to be here. Anyone who has ever stepped foot in our home. And then you just go around and hold up the jewelry in front of all of them. It's like a party game.
Are you in disguise? Nope.
It's like a,
you're all in disguise. Why
look
are
at
you
my
all in
shiny
disguise?
jewelry. What does it make you feel? What's your horoscope?
Watch literally all of them be in a disguise of some sort, and we're just getting nowhere.
Yeah, given how you said
Honestly,
it, it's
wouldn't
gonna
be
be like
surprised.
a true seeing. So like you're gonna see what people's true selves look like. Now, with that, Nora, with the stuff you have, are you going back to the house or are you going straight to this place in San Fernando Valley?
I think I'm going to be basically, I'll do like a little conference call with everybody as I'm driving there because I'm really worried about what's going on. So I'll probably have them on the phone as I'm driving.
So
to fill
everyone's
them in
phone
on
rings.
everything.
We'll answer immediately.
Hello.
Hey, so got some information.
Incredible.
Me too.
Yes.
You first.
We're throwing a party.
No, that's not
Right.
the
Oh my god,
We're throwing a party.
that wasn't the information, but okay.
this is so cool. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Where is
Fun.
it? What's the dress code?
Sorry, Nora, you had information and you like
Yeah,
started, so that was like
no,
super rude of me. You go first.
You're fine. Basically, remember the god that was missing at the wedding?
No.
There were a
There
lot
were-
of them.
There are a couple that were not
So
there.
many people there.
Well, there was one. That was the first to die, apparently.
Who? Who died? Someone died?
Yes, someone died. Talalak? I don't know. I'm not good with names. Killed before the wedding, and then we know Radha, Diana, and Nuha were killed. So from what it seems, at least what my therapist thinks, is that somehow this is it's pointing to the Greeks. I think that is way too broad of a stroke. However, he did bring up something that was concerning. If enough Greeks could potentially die, it could empower Wodan to break out. That is my idea.
Uh-oh.
That's
Okay.
not good.
I'm trying to go stop that at the moment.
Oh.
Yeah, that's good. Love that
Hopefully, if I can
plan.
persuade them to not be stupid, we'll see. But
You're going by
anyway,
yourself?
Yeah, do you want me to like come?
Did you want help?
I will want help. I need to see who we're dealing with at first.
Okay. So you're just gonna do like a really quick, like you're gonna drive by, look in the window, maybe do a little ding dong ditch, and then
I just
like,
need
you'll
to
come
get my
back.
oil changed anyway. It seems like a good time as any.
Really weird place to get.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a
I'm sure you know
mechanic.
what you're doing, so I trust you.
I figure not to overwhelm the person at least, but yeah. So also other gods have been released. I sent you all a doc. Just go check your emails for the love of God. It should have all the information there.
I already printed you all a copy.
Bless you, Karen.
Printed?
Yes, because you won't check your email.
Karen, I have so many paper cuts already. This is too much for me.
In your room, you just hear.
Was that all your news?
Not all.
Okay.
I got worried when he said more people were released because Karen and I have a little him problem. He's apparently newly imprisoned.
No, he's not.
He's back. He's like here. He's like
He
ghost
visited me
riding
last night.
someone we know.
God,
What?
so that's what he meant by why he was conniving. Okay. Well, that's.
I assume that Wednesday is on like in the house, and so are
Yeah.
Rosemary and Karen. And what you just hear Wednesday sprint down the hallway, like just looking for someone who is intruding.
They're not here right this second.
What?
He's invisible piggybacking. And so we have to, that's why I want to throw the party, because I want to find the invisible piggyback.
Like Stranger Things. I saw season 4.
Interesting.
I'm too tired for this. I have been up since 3:33 in the morning because I had a nightmare.
Ew!
Agreed.
Had a nightmare with him in the nightmare, and there was a card under my door just like before, which means he got inside of the house somehow, but
they're
the
supposed to be
wards are
wards.
fine. Wards are fine. Wards are connected. Everything is great. Only people allowed in are people that Wednesday has invited into the household.
Right.
I promise I did not let him in. I promise.
Oh my God, we know. That's why I want to throw the party for
I
the
doubt
invisible
he
party
would have
guests.
let him in knowingly.
We think he hitchhiked, so we're trying to do a spell to see if we can see what people are hiding.
You
like
want
the way past is in Karen.
Yeah.
Question. Maybe I have to roll for this, but do I remember if William ever came in the house?
Is William the prison
has
guard?
come into the house.
Okay.
It's him.
I
It's
don't
totally
trust
him. It's
William.
the weird wizard guard person.
Of course it is. He's like
I don't think it's. I mean, I can.
I didn't
message
like his
another-
vibes, and
Yeah,
I would
exactly.
not be the least surprised. My vibes are.
he had bad vibes.
The radar is flawless. It is never ever wrong. So 100%. It's your bad wizard captor.
Okay, one, he's not a wizard captor. He's simply
I
trying to
mean-
make sure our friend doesn't get killed by the wizard council.
Wizard police. Ew. We don't like those.
Okay.
I can call the council, maybe.
Oh, actually,
why
Karen-
would the council do things that him does?
The council, when I mentioned him before, council hated him. So I can message the council just to be sure that they sent
He
William.
would be found out. He's not that high up.
But maybe now the council wants to like use his powers. Maybe they're like flipping to bad. Maybe they're all bad. I don't know. We're in a weird world. Arizona is wet. Maybe the council wants to be evil.
Arizona is wet because Pyron was released. And why would Pyron wants to make a big splash. Where do you go and make a bunch
of... Sorry, I know
So
this is
sorry. I
serious.
just in my mind pictured the best summer teen mermaid rom-com.
Yes,
when you
me
said
too.
that.
Oh my gosh, that's such a good idea.
As much as I love your creativity right now, we're dealing with people dying.
But like, I feel like none of the answers have been obvious answers. I feel like all of this stuff is weird, so you have to like think weird to make sense of it. Like
All I'm saying is people we used to trust might not be trustworthy.
I agree.
Okay, so
like
here's
her
what we
wizard
can't let the council know that we're like onto them, right? So what we do is we have Karen do something illegal, and then William.
No.
And then we
absolutely not.
If I do something illegal, I'm gonna get freaking arrested or
What
like,
if it's
tried
what if
or
it's
something.
not illegal? Yeah, it's a whoopsie, and it's like
I have so many fucking whoopsies on my record.
No, it's like
But
when
what
you
if
get
like,
arrested.
charged me, like convince
It's not
me
just
to do
arrested Wednesday. We saw what happened to Merle.
No. I'm saying
He's
like,
going
you
to
know,
be murdered.
Well, that's
this
because
is
he's a
how
god.
they answer
But that's like
problems.
way different.
not if I
That's 'cause he's
rescue
a
him.
god.
First of all, second of all,
Too.
no, I'm not saying like Karen should get arrested. I'm saying like, you know how when you get arrested, like you get like an ankle monitor and stuff, and like
That's not
what if-
how it works there.
No, I know, but I'm
Wednesday.
saying like, what if Karen does something akin to accidentally like walking out of her house and having it go off, and then whoops, walking back inside, and then William shows up, and it's like, oh, whoopsie, it was a whoopsie.
He's coming today anyway. He's supposed to check in every day. I'm hanging up the phone.
Okay, cool.
Also, Wednesday, I love you. But maybe if you're going to suggest someone do something dangerous, volunteer for it.
Well, I would, but I can't. I'm not.
You can't? Why?
Because she can't get wizard arrested.
Yeah.
Well, why should Karen get wizard arrested?
Because Karen's on the verge of getting wizard arrested.
No, I'm not. I yell at because I can still hear through Rosemary's phone.
Wait, you're not a wizard?
I'm not close to getting wizard arrested.
And either way, it's our friend. Why would you want our friend to get close to it?
I'm just spitballing ideas. I come up with ideas all the time. It's like my thing. Like I throw out like random ideas and it's just like crazy.
Exactly. Karen, this is the work process, right?
Yeah.
We're in the ideas phase. No ideas are bad ideas. You got to get them all
There
out.
are certainly bad
idea.
ideas. There are so many bad ideas.
That
all
was
right.
a really bad one.
Okay. Here's what we do then. So I put the house up on the market and we just let anyone walk in.
No, that's terrible.
That is literally the worst thing
that
possibly
literally
do.
will let everybody walk in that you let in so they can come in again.
But we'll be able to see. We'll like check them with the
So
glasses.
now every demon, god, and their mother can
we got to do that.
I'm just spitballing ideas. Which one do you think is better? The one where Karen gets arrested or the one where we invite people?
I think both of them are bad. And if you want to come up with an idea, include it in yourself instead of volunteering other people.
We throw a party for everyone. We
love that. I'm in.
No.
We're doing that one. We're back on top of it. Let's do that one.
I'm
you know
going
what?
to bed.
Like a vaccination party. Everyone comes and we check everyone, and it's like
Karen, I'm gonna hang up now. I
already hung up. It's fine.
It's fine. Me and Rosemary will figure it out. We got it.
Yeah, we'll hang up, and Wednesday and I will go hang out.
Please
we're
don't
gonna be on the
party.
phone. I'm on the other side of the door, and we're on the phone discussing the party.
I just look at Rosemary and I'm like, please don't throw a party and invite everybody.
But it's the easiest way. You said this will only last a short period of time, right?
I know, but I have
So how are we going to test everybody in like 10 minutes?
I have to
They
make
have to be
the
here.
spell, and if they are on to us because we're throwing a random big party, then they're not going to show up.
Okay,
and then
but
also all of them will be invited into the house.
But these are people that have already been invited in. If they've been invited in once, doesn't that like negate it? Like they're already good? Isn't it like the vampire rule? Like once they've been like, come into my house, then like it's fine. You can always go in, and then they're like, ma. And even if you're like, no, thank you, I don't want you anymore. You can't do that. You got to sell your house, buy a new house, and do it all over again, or kill someone and change the deed. That's how it works in Vampire Diaries. They are very clear about the rules of who gets the house.
I have a question, Bobby.
Yes.
Can I send out a message to Karen and just say, I know Rosemary's going to bring up the vampire idea. She does this all the time. Remember that we don't have a Merle to cast wards on the new house.
We're getting a new house.
I know, and I don't know how to cast these wards.
Okay, so Nora, you arrive.
Yes.
At Victor's Automotive. It's this kind of, a garage with a little office attached to it. Squat, probably like 3-bay garage down in the valley. And one of the doors is open, and you can definitely hear like somebody working on a car. It sounds like there's a grinder happening right now, like a metal grinder.
I guess I'll like do a little peek into the office to make sure. Like, I probably know. Like, do you go into the shop? I don't get my oil changed.
You typically go in the office.
I usually am not that person, so because it's a pain in the ass to get out of the car and then sit and then get back into the car as a wheelchair user. So I have friends that do that for me. But yes, I will go into the shop and just say, hello?
You don't see anybody behind the desk, but there is like a little bell with a sign that says ring bell for service.
I'll ring the bell.
Right, the bell rings and the grinding immediately stops. And then, like, the side door that connects the office with the garage, after a couple moments, opens, and you just hear, "So are you stalking me?" As Ezra's there, like, cleaning his hands from oil, as he has this, like, white ribbed tank top. Ashton, are you okay?
Sorry, that really got me, man. That one really fucked me up. Sorry. Woof. Continue.
Under my breath, I just say, Thoth, you son of a bitch. I'm just gonna. I'm not stalking you, however, but a friend said you needed help, and I'm gonna put the newspaper down.
Oh. Okay. So you're here for Vic, then, right?
Yes. Putting 2 and 2 together, Mr. Avatar. It's nice to meet you.
Look, not all of us got to be born immortal. And he picks up the paper and he goes over to the side of the office where there's another small door, and like he raps on the door with the paper. He's just, Vic, we still friends, or has the change happened?
Oh, I'm still in control.
Okay, yeah. All right, Nora's here from the wedding. Not sure who sent her, and he opens the door a little and tosses the newspaper in. After a couple moments, door opens and out, like, half walks, half waddles Vic. Very obvious, like, walks with a limp. Comes in, big bushy red beard, red hair, just... All right. First question is, who sent you?
Thoth.
Okay. Second thing, Ezra, put the gun away. And you just hear the sound of Ezra's, like, hand behind him and a hammer uncocking. Can't be too careful.
Understood.
Come in. And inside, it's a pretty much like a manager's office in a shitty garage. However, there are, like, local awards all over the walls for, like, voted best auto repair in the county and all that kind of stuff. All right. I'm gonna assume
I know
you're not
it's
here.
happening. I know gods are being killed. I know there's 4 being killed already.
Yeah, 4.
More?
Let's see. He pulls out a Rolodex. Yep. I got 5.
Who's the 5th?
That depends who the 4 are.
Radha, Diana, Tavalok, and Nuha.
Okay. Cool. Then we don't have 6 or 7. Sharon's dead too.
Great. Two Greeks.
Well, figure Sharon was... because Hades wasn't too happy with how things shifted around. But, then Diana was found dead. So, either something happened in-house, or someone else is playing a bigger game.
I have a suspicion that, well, someone wants you guys' weekend, and either they want the originals back, and this is the quickest way to do it.
That's an idea. There's a few
or
ideas
they want
going
you
around.
weakened so they can take over.
There you go. Funny thing is, we're not in charge anymore. At least not like we used to be. So it got me real confused, too. Why are you here?
I'm here because I don't want this person potentially in charge.
Amazing. Got any idea who it is? If it's even a person?
Him. That's my guess.
Interesting. I've heard he's been in prison for what, 3 weeks?
3.
Yeah, right after the wedding.
Can I make a check?
Can.
Or do I need to?
You can make a check.
Can Karen send good vibes and help?
I don't think I'll need it because I rolled an 8 and that's a 10 with sharp.
Yeah, you can assume what you want to assume.
Fucking Merle. All that son of a bitch.
What? You get tricked by the trickster?
My sister and I are bound to that fucking trickster.
Are you now?
Apparently, but I'm gonna just, as long as I am in control of this body, I'm gonna fight every willpower that I can to murder that son of a bitch.
Meaning control. He goes and he opens what appears to be a junk drawer and pulls out an eyeglass, like a monocle. Holds it up. Got a little bit of a parasite, do you?
Just a bit of a problem.
Yeah, toxic parents can be like that.
It just has what I want laying right there.
He's Hephaestus.
I know. I
if
understand
anyone will
why.
have it, if anyone will have made a thing already, I'm laying the seeds for you to do something.
I know.
It's called writing.
I know.
Okay. Well, that is a big problem if that's who's causing all this trouble. But again, last I heard, they're locked away.
Yeah, for now.
True.
He's tricking my friend to let him out.
Okay. Have they gotten out during the murders? Because if not,
not yet.
Little hands, we don't know where they are. Granted, if you're dealing with the trickster, then,
He started visiting my sister.
Well, there you go. Okay. That makes it a little more worrisome. What are you looking for from me?
I want as much as you do for you to stay alive. And I want to take the son of a bitch down.
I'll tell you this right now. I think I want to stay alive more than you want me to stay alive. I appreciate the thought, but self-preservation's a hell of a thing. As for the rest, if you're right, that little prick loves to keep records. Keep everything nice and organized. You know, where those are, you can at least get a heads up.
Possibly the basement.
Of what?
Our
No.
house.
That would be your house. Wait, you live with the wife, don't you?
I sure do.
All right. Yeah. Well, something might be there. Something might not.
Did I get you there? Can you open it?
Roll plus charm.
That's an 8.
I can.
Do you
Why
want in
would
return?
I? What's that?
What do you want in return?
All right. You know, we're going to do this as a favor. But here's the thing. If something happens to me, favor doesn't go away.
Of course not.
That's why I made myself a nice new little avatar. Ezra's there in the corner, does the wave his hand with the fingers. He can call the chip in too. This is a divine favor. I'm not going to be needing help moving a couch. You got that?
I understand.
Okay. You're getting in debt to a whole other world.
I'm living on borrowed time anyway.
Fair enough. Oh, by the way, you in there. Counts for you too. You hop a ride, you take the debt. You know the rules. All right. Where are you living at?
My car or yours?
No. Where are you living at? I gotta
I give you
gather
an address.
materials. All right. I got materials to gather.
All right.
Need to protect myself at least a little bit. Be there sundown tomorrow. If it's a trap, you'll find I'm more than a god of creation.
Think it that much. I don't plan on it being one.
By the way, I'm typically a real nice guy, but I want to live.
I understand.
Good. Don't double cross me and this will work out real well. Alright, Ezra, you can show her the door as nicely as you feel. If you haven't told, all of his body language, Vulcan gives just full biker gang leader vibes. This guy has seen shit. He no longer takes shit. If you're useful, he'll work with you. With that, Ezra kind of does the step out of the doorway, follow me kind of out of the office. Okay. I guess I'll be seeing you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Where I'll try to dress for the occasion as he gestures down to his oily, greasy tank top.
You're fine. Don't worry about it.
Oh no, you're the one up in Beverly Hills. I need to look the part, don't I?
It's all a facade.
Well, yeah. That's why I need the proper facade, right?
I guess.
Nice new paint job. Anyways, Nora, don't die.
I'll try.
Since when have I ever seen you try? You just do.
See you tomorrow.
All right. And with that,
And
okay.
call me if something bad happens, or I swear to God. The gods, whatever they are. And I just throw my hands in the air.
And with that, so Wednesday, we haven't really done a lot with you tonight. So after the conference call and everything, what is Wednesday up to?
Wednesday's just doing as much research as she can on breaking into a magical prison. Just,
all right. How are you looking at doing that?
Well, I already found the basic location, I'm pretty sure. I'm trying to remember I asked a different question as well. Oh, it was weakness, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. I'm trying. Okay, I want to know if. Oh, God, I don't know. I don't even know what she would be looking for. Like, I think she's just, all of these books that Nora gave her, I think she's just been reading through them. Well, she skimmed through them first, and I think she's now fully reading every single page. I know, it's shocking.
All right. So roll plus sharp for me.
Checks to see if Wednesday has a fever.
You know she's reading because she has a comically large magnifying glass the whole time.
No, it makes sense.
You said sharp?
Yes.
10.
You get 2 questions.
Okay.
Broad question. You either get 2 broad questions or 1 specific question.
Okay. Okay. I don't know how we want to deal with this one, but like, are there multiple ways out? You know, like, if this were Assassin's Creed, like, is there like a what would be the best way out, basically, if that makes sense?
So, given the info you have, see, Tweeddale is literally an enchanted forest. There are multiple ways out, but not all of the ways out lead to your world.
Ah, okay.
This prison sits between reality and the Fey realm.
Okay. Was that a specific question, or do I get another?
No, that was pretty broad. You're
Okay.
good.
In that case, is there a way to tell which way is the wrong way?
You were already told always go
Oh,
right.
that's right. Always go right. I thought that was just in the prison. Is there like specifically
Yes.
like in the woods? Oh, is that just?
They're one in the rules are one and the same.
Got it. Okay. Cool. Okay. Nice. Okay, whatever. I'll just figure it out. I'll just show up.
Always go right, and you'll stay in reality.
Right. Huh, okay. Yeah, that
The
makes
opposite is also true.
sense. Okay. Interesting.
Okay. So,
Okay, yeah.
with all of this, I mean, we'll probably have, like, while you're researching and everything, Izzy comes into the room, picks up your phone. Does it have games on it?
I mean, I'm trying to think. It has like Sudoku.
You don't have Candy Crush?
I don't have Candy Crush. It was
What's
too addicting.
Grinder?
Wait, is that on my phone?
She's just an app searching.
The game's first G word is Grinder.
Yeah.
But no.
That's not a game.
Yeah, she's just like, what games are on it? If all there is in Sudoku, she'd be like, oh, okay. And she's just like on, like trying to screw around on your phone.
Do you want to do something? Is this like a rebonding? I feel like we haven't interacted in canon a lot.
No, we haven't.
So it's just like, are we like bonding together? I don't know.
I mean, yeah, I was bored.
What do you know about like magic prisons? Anything? I feel like you'd be good at this.
I was in one.
Oh, I love this for you. Okay.
It's like a tube.
Like just a tube?
I mean, where I was.
Like the whole thing was a tube?
There were machines outside of the tube. They're big.
What was the tube made out of?
I could see through it, I guess, glass.
What kind of glass tube? All right.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not sure if the person I'm going after is in a glass tube, but that could help. How'd you get out?
Nora broke me out.
Right.
She made
it
blow
well,
up.
I mean, right. Okay.
And
Well,
they died.
luckily. Oh. Okay. Hello. Who died?
Everyone?
Just okay. Yeah. Okay. Were there other people in this tube?
Oh, yeah. My sister, well, I was in the tube also.
Well, yeah.
Okay, Karen's her new tube.
Wait.
I don't appreciate being called a tube. Thank you.
Okay. So. Okay. I mean, good for Karen. I'd like support her in like her newfound life. But okay. I'm guessing, was this like a physical prison? Like, was it like were you physically there? Or was it just like your mind was there? Okay. Interesting. Okay. I guess then that means all I need to do is break glass probably then.
I don't know. I can't see what happens.
Oh, okay. Neither can I, but if you want to like go, I don't know if I don't know what
I won't be
do.
there then.
Oh, okay. That's fine. We'll just see you when we come back. I guess. Do you want like a souvenir?
No.
Okay. Well, we'll just pick up something like at the airport or something. I don't know. Do you think this is the right move? I don't know what you know. I really don't know the specifics, but do you think I'm doing the right thing?
Just shrugs.
Thank you for your honesty, Izzy. I really appreciate you. You are a big help in the most dire hours of my entire life. You can download whatever game you want. I don't care.
Awesome.
Don't download Grindr.
I'm downloading Grindr.
Don't download Grindr, Izzy.
You just hear in your guys' room running down the hall, I'm downloading Grindr.
I have so many questions.
I would be a good parent.
What is Grindr?
Mm-hmm.
She hasn't needed to download a dating app, so she doesn't know what any of the dating apps are.
You know what? I'll download it on my phone and just show you, and I think that's probably the easiest way to explain what it is.
Okay. Good talk. I don't know what time William's supposed to be here today.
Should we just like sit in front of the front door and wait?
I don't know.
Like
What
on
time
the
did he
front
show up
step.
yesterday? Like 10? 8? I don't remember what time it was.
As you're
I never look at
discussing
clocks.
this, there is a ring of the doorbell.
Oh, it looks like I summoned the devil. Okay.
Oh, do you have your spell ready?
No, I do not have my spell ready.
Okay, well then I will just make him tell the truth.
Let me just go talk to him about myself, please. I love you so much.
I love you too. I'm here. I just want you to know I really feel like it's him. So
I will
just
keep
please
my
be
eye
careful.
out.
And if I hear like anything a little bit wrong, I am gonna come down and just like psychic kick him in the nuts.
Please don't do that. Unless I say, Rosemary, please help Tack, or something along those lines.
Okay, but I'm gonna be like right here at the edge of the stairs, and I'm gonna be listening so carefully for that.
Yep. I'll be very loud.
Okay.
And I will just quickly.
There's
go
another
down-
ring at the doorbell.
I go downstairs.
Wednesday's gonna walk downstairs and just like casually lean out a window, just like pretend like she's not listening, but
Rosemary's gonna text Wednesday to see like check and see if he's actually the bad guy. I'm not allowed to.
I open the door.
William's standing there.
Hi. Morning. What's up?
Good morning. Well, I'm here to check on you.
Mm-hmm.
I heard things didn't go great in, where was it you were going again? Phoenix?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
It was very rainy.
Oh, yeah. It's been for some time. You teleported
We were
out of
curious
there
as-
rather quickly.
Yeah, our plane crashed, so I was saving the day.
Interesting. Why did it crash? Can I come in?
He's already been let inside, right?
Yes.
Out of character.
Yes, he has.
You know, actually, I really like the outdoors, and also you would get less bombarded by my wife. And
Fair.
there are some lovely chairs right here. Why don't we just sit down right over there?
I try to lock eyes with William and intimidate him from the window.
Hello.
I just glare.
Okay. Yeah, I agree. We can sit out here. That's fine. The plane crash. How did this occur? I do know there was some clairvoyance magic cast.
We were attacked. So I was protecting.
By who?
Honestly, Furies.
Interesting. He pulls out a notepad. He starts writing.
I didn't do anything to summon them. They just attacked.
We have no records of you summoning them. That's fine. It's fine.
You know, it's really creepy when you say that. I hope you know that, right?
Well, we are keeping an eye on you.
I'm just saying it's really creepy. I feel like I don't have any privacy.
You really don't?
Well, I'm going to make sure to
Or
use it just
magical
for
matters.
sex a lot. So
Okay, we're not watching everything you do. We're watching what magic you do.
I'm going to use it.
Santa. They're police Santa.
Yes. Okay. So
Anyway, yes. So saved the day, protected the child. Furies wanted, you know, as you do.
Furies may
protecting
explain
innocent
the
lives.
body count out there. I did some asking when I found out you were going to
Phoenix, just to check in. You do know approximately 1.5 are dead, correct?
1.5 people?
1.5 million.
Oh, that's a lot more than people. Yeah. No, I did not know that, but it does make sense because it's completely covered in water.
Yes. They're saying it's the worst flood, well, predating all of history of Arizona.
Yeah, that's why we wanted to see it, because it was kind of weird. I really like weird nature shit.
Okay.
It was a hobby of mine in the 90s.
You had no inkling that it may have been magical or supernatural in any way.
I mean, it makes sense that it's magical, so that's why I was
Yes.
curious. But like,
You seem to be trying to sidestep that fact. You are allowed to try and help others when magic goes wrong. There's no...
yeah, every time I say I do magic, though, I get weird looks. So like, I don't know what I'm allowed to say
Most of the
or
magic you do is mind controlling others. You're doing a lot of teleporting,
most of
though.
the
We
magic
don't
I do.
say you can't.
I did that like 3 times. Since you've tracked,
Do I need to
think.
get the book out?
No,
Okay,
probably not, because it's like
Yes.
3 times, and I'm right, and I know
Okay.
that.
Were you performing any other conjurations? I know you've
Like
done the teleportation, but bringing anything to you.
Hold on, it was a very weird day.
Late last night.
Late last night?
Yes.
No, I was asleep until I woke up at
Interesting.
like
We
3
may
in the
need
morning.
to check if you have other spontaneous castings. You conjured something to you roughly around 3:30 this morning.
I did what?
You
No,
conjured
no,
something to you.
No.
Seems to be
No, I didn't.
minor.
No, I didn't. No, I
You
was asleep. I
This
woke
is
up
why
at-
it's. I believe you, but
I
you
woke
already
up at-
exhibit spontaneous casting. You may be conjuring things unaware. Did your toothbrush move? Was something out of place?
How much of my trial do you know?
I know what's on record that isn't sealed.
It does not answer that question at all, technically.
I'm aware that you were human before even knowing of the council, before the council knowing of you having magical abilities. You forfeited your soul to an extra dimensional entity.
Yes.
You became colloquially a demon, and
Yes.
through magics and some agreement with Merlin that's sealed, you regained your humanity. You still have
Okay.
magic, therefore you're under our jurisdiction and purview.
Okay, I'm gonna be completely fucking honest, because I'm really tired. I've been awake since 3:33 this morning. Because that's when I had a fucking nightmare about said demonic entity or whatever, and woke up with this, and I pull out the fucking card under my desk, under my door. I haven't seen this since I fucking worked for him. I don't work for him anymore.
Fascinating.
That contract was null and void. I'm supposed to have my soul back. He shouldn't be able to contact me.
Interesting.
Last I knew, he was trapped in the red fields.
I have a theory, but I'm going to need your permission.
For what?
He goes into his breast pocket and he pulls out a needle. I'm going to need to prick you.
is this some weird blood magic thing? Are you gonna like?
Oh, I'm seeing if it is.
Oh, okay. I guess sure, whatever.
All right. Can we just get you in the shoulder, or do you want to hold out a finger?
I just hold up my hand.
Okay. He pricks the tip of your finger, gets a drop of blood on the needle. He sets the card down. He holds the needle. He reaches with his free hand into a pocket, pulls out some stuff, does some incantations, and the letters on the card and the blood on the needle both glow.
What does that mean?
Well, it means, and he flicks the blood off the needle and tucks it back into his pocket. The card's written in your blood.
I'm sorry, what?
You conjured it.
I didn't, though.
The bangle says you conjured something at roughly 3:30 this morning. You woke up from a nightmare with that card.
Why would I unconsciously conjure it?
Honestly, not as someone looking to judge you. It sounds like you've been through a lot. Have you had any major traumatic things happen lately that maybe could have sparked further trauma? I don't know, like a plane crash?
There's been a lot of traumatic things that have happened in the last goddamn year, honestly.
Yeah. You ever heard of a wizard with PTSD?
No, not really, because I only know two wizards, you and Merlin.
I'm in powerful company.
Yeah,
But
well, Merlin's
yes,
a dick. So.
let alone a wizard that can spontaneously cast. Is it possible someone is intruding on you? Yes. The likelihood that they are giving you a card written with your own blood? Weird, but yes, it's magic. The likelihood that you conjured it after... Did the card have any connection with the nightmare you had?
I was dreaming of my wedding.
And the card says congratulations.
Yeah, but the bride wasn't my wife. It was him.
Do you have any reason to worry that your spouse may be not who you believe they are?
No. Rosemary is everything that she's supposed to be.
Do you...
Him has threatened Rosemary before. That was the first thing he fucking did when I met her. The very first date.
I'm not a therapist, but I'm trying to help you here on that side of things. I'm not telling you what magic's going on right now. I'm literally dissecting your dream. Do you maybe have any connections with fears of marriages going wrong? People being tied to others who aren't who they believe they are or aren't who you believe they are?
No.
Okay.
I haven't thought of him since we put him in the red fields and locked him in there and cut off his fucking hand because of it.
The brain's a strange thing.
Well, am I going to get in trouble if I randomly conjure something in my sleep that I don't fucking know about? That's bad or something?
I am here to determine if you're willfully breaking the laws of magic. This does not sound like you're willfully doing anything, and conjuring a business card is not breaking any law of magic. You're fine.
What if it's not a business card next time?
We'll have to look at it, but if it's not willful, we're not going to punish you for your actions. If you conjure a dragon, yes, we are going to have to put you somewhere safe so you do not conjure a dragon in Los Angeles.
Is that possible, conjuring dragons? Dragons are real.
Where do you think dragons come from?
I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
That's fucking cool. You know, now I just really want to conjure a dragon. I won't, but I really want to because that sounds really fucking badass.
Look. Right now, just as a wizard who's studied more magic, and that's it, not even a wiser person, this seems like your subconscious. This seems you spontaneously cast. Not many wizards do. We believed it to be enchantment. It may be all of your magic. I really shouldn't tell you this. The council would be very bad if I told you this. But, like, you could maybe even cast without that bangle. We don't know.
Have I, out of character, have I casted without a foci before?
You have, in like a couple instances when you really had to, you have. No, not since you've been human, though.
I've done it before I was human.
See, in all honesty, if every test didn't say you were human, the council would have already locked you up. But you're human. They can't punish you for existing. But you are doing things humans normally can't do. Some think it's because you're the protege of Merlin. Merlin was one of the few other wizards who could cast without a foci. Turns out he wasn't a human.
I don't even understand why they keep saying I'm his protege. He didn't teach me shit. He gaslit
On
me.
record, you are the apprentice to Merlin. Do you not know what an apprentice is?
I know what an apprentice is, all I'm saying. And I know it's on record. All I'm saying is he didn't apprentice shit. I taught myself everything I know, or it just came naturally. And then I had to reteach myself when my magic was taken. He was just there being a dick and gaslighting me. The entire time.
All I know is what the records say, and the records are from the council who Merlin ran. Is history maybe flawed by who wrote it? Yes.
Considering Merlin is fucking dickhead, yeah, probably.
Again, unwritten rule 1, never trust a wizard.
Okay.
But look, there are people who don't want you to succeed. There are people who want me to find whatever can happen to lock you away. I'm going to do my job. If you're dangerous in a way that is uncontrollable or malicious, I'm not going to lie about it. But I'm also not going to punish you for existing, Nora.
Karen.
I know. Motherfucker. I am not going to punish you for existing, Karen.
Well, you'll be the first. In a long fucking line of people who are in charge or overpowering.
All right. At this point, Nora's car.
Can I call them on my way home?
You can. You 100% can. Okay. At this point, the phone rings.
Thank God. I'm dying. I'm calling Karen first.
Time is nebulous. That all could have been happening while you're having your meeting with Vic anyways.
So he's gone now, or is he like finishing up the conversation?
When the phone rings, he'll just kind of be like, take that. I'll note stuff down. If more things happen, don't hesitate to tell me. I want to help.
How do I get a hold of you?
Here. I swear this isn't a joke. Here's my card.
She's married, asshole!
She'll take the card and pocket it as she answers the phone. Hello?
Karen, I'm going to murder Merle in the most excruciating form of torture I know. I will kill him so quickly for ruining our fucking lives. It's him.
One moment. What? One moment I look up. Is William still here?
He's like getting in his like
Tesla.
No. Oh no, not William. William's getting in to like a 92 Toyota Corolla.
Okay.
That's like mostly green except one very dark burgundy door.
Oh, William.
I'm I'm sorry. I think I misheard you. What?
Karen, Merle is him. He's always been him. It's been under our nose this entire time. That's why he wants Wednesday to break him out. I know I can't tell you who told me because you'll get in trouble, so I'm not going to tell you who told me, but it's legit.
Can Karen roll to keep her cool?
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait until he leaves, but it's gonna take all of her fucking power.
Yeah, he's gone. You're good.
Hey, that's a fail.
He gets in his car, immediately gets a call, and just turns around.
That's a 6.
Okay. You ever been so stressed you pass out?
Nope.
Karen just, like, there's a twitch on Karen's eye. Her eyes roll back, and she drops to the ground.
Wednesday probably saw it through the window. And
Yeah.
Nora probably just heard a thud.
Karen.
I'm going to jump out the window in a really fucking cool way.
If I see Wednesday launching herself, then I'm going to go running.
As this is happening, we're going to cut to Karen. In kind of a Stranger Things black void.
Ooh.
Don't know what that means, but okay.
Second Stranger Things reference of the night.
Like black nothingness going on in all directions with like kind of a water floor.
Gotcha.
So there's
Fun.
like a good reflection-y.
It's like the definition of inky blackness.
Yeah.
Hate it. Thanks.
Just this.
And there are 2 people near you. You'll see a small, it's hard to tell from this distance if man or woman, but you know, just the gender neutral royal he, we'll say a small man, kind of hunched over, being as tiny as possible physically, standing half behind a man in a trench coat with a hat.
Familiar one. Sure.
Very familiar one. A featureless face of stretched skin. Hello, Karen.
The fuck?
Oh, not pleased to see me.
I got rid of you.
Your girlfriend, oh, I'm sorry, your wife got rid of me. Someone opened the door a while ago, though. Been taking my time. Piecing some things together. I found some very interesting information.
I'll humor you. What information did you find?
Well, a bit of a snag in my plans.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Yes, you're very unwilling to help, but I think you'll want to with this one. You seem quite eager. I need you to help me kill Merle Nernowitz.
You're the same fucking person.
Oh, it's far more complicated than that.
You want to kill you?
Tie up loose ends and all that. We'll just leave it at that for now. Anyways.
Why would I do you this? Why would I help you?
Because you want him dead more than I do.
Yeah, but not to make you happy.
Then don't do it to make me happy. Just do it.
No, because then you'll still be fucking happy.
Yes. Well, you believe I'm him, right? So am I coming here to tell you to do it so that you don't want to do it to protect myself? Or am I coming here to tell you to do it because I actually want you to do it? You have to decide on yourself, Karen.
No, I've always fucking hated your stupid fucking mind tricks this entire
Well, it's
fucking
not a
time.
trick. There are facts you simply don't comprehend yet. But this is something very simple. One of your friends is already ready to kill Merle thinking they're me. One of your friends is feeling betrayed by Merle and hoping there's a secret about him so they can justify the regret. And one of your friends loves you very much and will do whatever you want, which means if you tell them we should kill Merle, you'll have plenty of help. You won't need me. So why don't you just do what you want?
I want to kill you.
Yes, but we don't always get everything we want now, do we? Anyways, you're going to be waking up now. And you begin...
I'm going to try to shoot a fireball at him, but I know it's
You
not
can
gonna
try.
work.
You don't have access to your magic.
So I just like go...
You mean... and nothing happens.
Yeah, like 11.
I just like pull up my hand like I'm about to pull up a flame and nothing happens. And I'm just like look at my hand confused.
Yes.
What was that?
But Karen begins to come to with Rosemary and Wednesday there.
Karen, you didn't say the word, so I didn't come running. But then I saw Wednesday running, and you should have said the word.
You should have said the word.
Can someone pick up the damn phone?
Yelling from the grass.
Hi, what's up? Hi.
Is Karen okay?
Karen is currently awake.
Okay, get inside, please. Everyone get inside.
Okay.
I take the phone.
Kip, I love you.
I'm fine. That's a lie. I'm not fine. I'm not fine in any form of way. I'm physically fine. And I look at Rosemary. William didn't do anything. So I didn't say the word.
I mean, do we know for sure? You're sure?
Yes, we know for sure.
Oh my God. Listen, I'm just being careful.
I know, but you want to be mad at someone else.
I'm so fucking confused. Okay. Nora found out that him and Merle are the same person.
Yeah. It's funny.
No.
That doesn't make sense, though.
No, but
like
think
the whole
about it.
time?
The whole
Evidently.
time.
But
he's gotten us to do things, set things up so they happen. He lives life in the opposite. He can prep us for things, and then we tell him what he needs to do next.
But here's what doesn't make sense. When I passed out, I saw him again for the second time today, which is really annoying.
Okay.
And he wants us to kill Merle.
Can I make a check?
Sure.
It has to do with avatars, and that's why I want to make a check.
Mm-hmm. You can roll plus sharp.
Which makes no sense because they're the same fucking person.
Well, they're not the same person because I didn't marry him.
I got a 9. It's not
Okay,
a 10.
you get one question.
Could Merle be an avatar?
He could. doesn't necessarily mean he is. If Merle is him, no. Him has very much established as having made other avatars. So the question is Merle actually him? If Merle isn't, he very much could be an avatar. He's very powerful. He definitely seems to have mortal issues. If Merle is him, then no, he would be above even that. Because they never referred to that. Now, even then, I will say none of the gods have ever referred to Loki as an avatar. They have referred to Loki as another god. But a different god, unlike them.
Okay, so hear me out, okay? If I'm going with this idea, and I could be wrong, I doubt he's too powerful for an actual avatar. But what if it's like two sides of a coin?
I don't know. I don't know. I honestly
I'm just posing the idea. We have Merle and you have him, opposites. The same. He's not a same god as everyone else. They told us that. What if it's different?
Yeah, I don't get it. I'm sorry.
All I know is I want every fiber of my being wants to kill him. Every fucking fiber of my being. And every fiber of my being is pissed that Merle has been tricking me this entire time. All of us this entire time. But him wants me to kill Merle, so I don't want to kill Merle because he wants it. So it's very frustrating right now.
It is out, and I do not want to downgrade that frustration at all. It is valid of the things that have happened to you, and it's not fair. But him wants you to kill Merle if they're two sides of the coin, and Merle is keeping him in check. What happens if Merle's out of the way?
Find out in X amount of days when he's supposed to be executed.
Not if I rescue him first.
Do we know that she's trying this, or is this the first time we're here?
She has been actively researching magical prisons.
About it.
You realize how hard it is to break into a magical prison, right?
Do you realize how hard it is to suddenly marry a billionaire at age 22? Because
not that. I don't think it's that hard.
It wasn't easy, and not even for a gold digger reason.
Instagram and just start scrolling.
Not even for a gold digger reason, because you genuinely love them and they love you back.
New.
That's hard.
I'll give you that.
That's hard.
Super rare.
Yeah,
it is rare.
I mean,
appreciate
she's incredible. Everyone on this team is incredible.
you.
If
You're
there were
incredible
going
too.
to be a group of people that would break someone out of magic prison, it's these people. It's Karen with crazy cool badass powers. It's Wednesday who can do everything amazing and has incredible luck. And Nora who's literally broken someone out of a magic prison before. So, and I can fling things at walls. So I think we're good.
Mm-hmm.
Nora, roll plus sharp right now.
I am having a realization and it's killing me right now. Oh no. Fuck.
I don't know. We need to do research or something on
That's
this.
a 10.
Who put this group together?
Merle.
But he didn't run the company at the beginning.
Yeah, that was not
it
him.
Me?
It was you.
Okay. I need to message you right now, Bobby.
Yeah.
All I know is evidently that card that appeared last night, I conjured with my own fucking blood.
Ew.
In my sleep, which I don't even fucking know how. And evidently that's rare as shit or something.
What do you mean it was you? Was it like the past creepy fate thing inside of you doing it? Or like
No, I don't think fate has anything to do with it. I had a nightmare
roll
and
plus sharp.
me.
Yeah.
9.
You know the wards keep things from reaching you physically, but you just saw someone reach you in a different way in the exact same state you were at when you summoned the card.
No, the wards only protect us physically. They can get into our fucking dreams. That's why him could just talk to me when I was asleep.
Oh my god.
God. It's a nightmare
Wait.
on Elm Street.
I had a sex dream with Squidward. Like
oh my
recently.
God, he's coming.
And I'm really
Literally,
scared.
Both ways.
I'm really scared.
I'm coming.
No. Nope.
That was the worst thing I've ever heard in my life, Bobby.
It was. My nose didn't do
me.
the thing I needed it to do.
I didn't like how good it was. That was what was.
Oh,
most
I didn't
upsetting.
think it was good enough.
I don't think those are related.
Fun.
Wednesday.
I'm just saying I had a dream that I was having sex with Squidward, okay? I'm gonna say
all of our dreams are
them.
suspect. Exactly.
Like what if
Any of
that
them.
was real? What if Squidward really came into my mind? Okay? Like I was definitely into it. I want to be clear.
If the cartoon was fucking
Yeah, he was.
Then sure, maybe, I guess. I don't know. I don't want to know, honestly. I really don't.
You know who I didn't think was real up until like a year or two ago? Merlin. Guess who I actually did have physical sex with multiple times? A Merlin.
And I thought I was
Everything's
out
real
from
and
under
everything's
his
a lie.
control for the last year, but here we are.
Yeah, so anything is possible if you just believe.
I believed I was out of control, so that's not how that. Okay.
Am I on the right track, Bobby?
I need to check your messages.
Ew. I hated that. I hated that. Ew, Bobby. Ew.
Oh. You're very close. But yes. If he can
Would you
make
like to share
avatars,
the
he always had.
Bitches.
Mary. If him could make avatars, there always had to be a first try, and maybe it didn't work quite like other avatars work. There's more of a catch to it.
What?
Just dead silence on the show.
Fine, you don't have to share with the class. But
I would like to know.
I'll explain after show. But,
Yeah.
I can't stay after show.
We have to do this.
We have to do what?
I've got 3 weeks left.
I'm sorry. You have what now?
I have 3 weeks left.
No, no, no,
Before
no,
what?
no. You have more time. I'll just keep pushing her back.
You can't.
I can. I did it. I did it already.
Yes, and you ever wonder how she was created?
I know how she kept in power.
And how the deal was struck?
No.
With some King Arthur lore.
Wasn't. I know that my.
Yeah, I mean, based on the
Wait.
lore, yeah. There's some versions of the Arthurian tale that line up with this very well.
Yeah, I'm very aware, Bobby.
Out of character, do I know who my parents sacrificed me to? Or in
Roll
character,
plus,
sorry, do I know?
I was
that?
going to say roll plus sharp to see.
Would it be a memory thing?
Yes, so it could be plus weird.
Nine.
With your stuff, you're going to get hit with this, like a vision. Because you remember so many things, thanks to being part of Past.
Mm-hmm.
And Past digs a deep memory in to a memory you had as a child.
Mm-hmm.
Of your mom talking with someone. And you kind of caught a glimpse of it through a cracked door. You never knew who it was because you never saw their face. But there was a trench coat and a hat.
God damn it. He's been there the entire fucking time. I was sacrificed to him. And then fucking... He's been playing this game since I was 6. If not longer.
This game since my reincarnation started. And he's done it in reverse. He knew at the beginning, at the ending, or vice versa. We see time going from beginning to end. He sees end to beginning.
Well, then he can see me killing.
And that's... I have 3 weeks, and that's it.
There has to be another way. There's another way. I'm gonna fucking find it. There has to be
And we'll
another way.
figure it out. I'm going to be in here, okay? I will always be here.
There's a small tug at your hem, Karen.
Look down at
Izzy.
me.
There's one, but we're not supposed to talk about it.
What do you mean there's one?
What was that?
What do you mean? You can talk about it. It's okay.
Always rewrite. And that is where we're ending this week's session. Thank you, everybody, for coming and hanging out. We had a lot this session. This was like an old school session with the twists and the turns. So, you know, the season's kicked off fully. But we will be back more next week. And we have next week and we have the week after, and then we are on hiatus.
Woof.
So a lot will happen in the next 2 weeks of live shows. I'd say in the recorded shows you have but they don't hear any of this because once I end the episode, tail gets cut off. We leave you on cliffhangers on the edited shows. Nice. With that, thank you, everybody. You can also catch us on Tuesdays with the Big Gay Dice Game. Yay! Come check out our Discord, join the community, because we're starting to get like fan art and stuff, and it's real cool. One was commissioned, so but we have other Big Gay Dice Game fan art, which is super awesome as well. I actually think Moss is in here, so yay! But
Moss, it's so good. I will never get enough of it. It's so good.